All right, so Bing Chat is finally available in Google Chrome. Let's talk about it. So before we do, just as a reminder, my name's Jordan Wilson. I'm from Everyday AI. So Everyday AI is a daily live stream podcast, free daily newsletter helping everyday people not just understand AI, but how we can actually use it. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about how we can use Bing Chat. So first of all, Bing Chat is not technically new. However, you've always had to download um, Microsoft's browser called Edge in order to use it. So that's not the case anymore, which is great for people like me. If you use Google Chrome all the time, this is fantastic news. So let's just kind of show what this is and how we can use it. So if you Google Bing Chat, you're going to be taken to a page like this. Do not click this, especially if you're in Chrome and you want to try this out. All this is going to do is send you to download. So if you click try now, you're not actually trying Bing Chat. It's sending you to the download page. So all you're going to do is you're just going to go to the regular bing.com. I'm even going to type it into my browser there. And then you'll see this chat button interface right there, or you can just type it in. So you can click chat, and that's going to take you to the interface. So this is great. And now we have Microsoft Bing Chat within Google Chrome. So a couple big things to keep in mind. Microsoft Bing Chat it uses GPT kind of technology as their large language model. So they haven't provided a ton of clarity, but it's kind of been widely reported that there's differences what you choose down here. So that's important to talk about right away, because a lot of people are going to say, okay, why might I want to use Bing Chat versus something like ChatGPT? Well, a couple big reasons. You don't need an account to use it. That's a big one. Also, you get limited GPT-4 access for free, right? So GPT-4 is obviously a much more powerful model. However, in order to get that, you have to have the more creative option toggled. So again, Microsoft has not said which of their models uses GPT-3 versus GPT-4, but it has been widely reported that the more creative option right there that I have selected on the screen is the only one that is GPT-4. So you do have free access to GPT-4, which is great. Also, there are some features that are available in Microsoft Bing Chat that are not kind of default features that you would get inside of ChatGPT. However, most of these things are pretty readily available and easy to do once you use ChatGPT plugins. But if you're just comparing Microsoft Bing Chat with GPT-4, the default model, there's actually a lot more functionality inside Microsoft Chat. So let's go over a couple key differences right now. So probably the biggest one is history. So you'll see if you're using Chrome, there's no history. So I can start a new chat. I'm just going to say, let's just use one of these as an example. So what are some meals I can make for my picky toddler who only eats orange-colored food? All right. So, and this is just to show you one feature that I don't see in the Google Chrome version of Bing Chat is history. So what do I mean by that? I have a screenshot. Again, it's kind of hard to jump around, but this is Microsoft Bing inside of Google, inside of the Edge browser. So let me just kind of zoom in a tad so y'all can see. So one big thing that's missing, look over there on the right-hand side. So in Microsoft Edge, you have your recent activity. So you can go into a previous chat and very easily start from where you left off. And you'll see that is noticeably missing here on the Google Chrome version. So one very important difference, and something that I think really takes away from even my personal kind of desire to use Microsoft Bing Chat more in Chrome, because again, I use Chrome for everything. It's hard for me to use any other browsers. I have so many extensions and shortcuts. and we use Google products. So this part makes it a little hard because I can't go back and find that history. But there are some cool things that you can do by default out of Bing that you can't do normally. So let me just say this, please summarize this web page. So that's something that Bing can do with kind of okay results. One thing to keep in mind is it's not always going to be accurate, and you really need to see at the source at the bottom. So if you're asking Bing Chat to summarize a web page, you'll see in this case it's not 100%. It's not always 100% accurate, because I'm going to do another one right when this one's done, and you'll see what I mean, and I'll explain. Okay, so you'll see that it pretty accurately summarized this one, but you'll see it. This previous one that I asked it to summarize is from bgr.com, right? So let me do one from my website, which is a very new article that we just posted less than 24 hours ago, and you're going to see some vast differences. I think being able to access the web in an AI chat is extremely important, but you have to understand that all chats handle this differently. So you'll see what I mean here, because when I'm asking ChatGPT to summarize this, let me just go ahead and bring this up. So this is the web page or the article that I asked ChatGPT to summarize. Or sorry, that I asked Bing Chat. I keep making that mistake, that I asked Bing Chat to summarize. So if I go over now and take a look, you'll see it does cite some things, but it brought in YouTube, then the Your Everyday AI website, then Forbes.com. So you really have to look at that. When you're deciding, are you going to really rely on the information? So keep a close eye on that. But there are some very cool things that you can do inside of Bing Chat that you obviously can't do by default in ChatGPT. So you can add an image. You can ask. I'm going to say, please create me an image of a cute puppy. So there's obviously some other functionality and features available inside of Microsoft Bing Chat that normally would require different plugins inside of ChatGPT. So obviously using, I am excited that Bing Chat is now in Google Chrome. However, there are some big drawbacks and cons. Probably the biggest one, in my opinion, is not having that easily pinned history like you would get if you access Microsoft Bing Chat in their Edge browser. But some other cool things you can do by default, like I just showed you. Being able to somewhat accurately summarize articles. It can read images. It can create images. So it used kind of an AI image generator, their Bing image creator, right there. So I know that was all over the place. If this was helpful, please go to youreverydayai.com. We put out this AI in 5 segment every single day, as well as a newsletter, live stream podcast, helping everyday people keep up with generative AI. So let me know, was this helpful? Are you going to use this at all? Are you going to use Bing Chat now that it's available in Chrome? Let me know what you think. Thanks.